Hello everyone, welcome back to another coin video. I'm actually going to be talking about one of the best starter collections that you can start if you are a beginner. So like I said, this is a video for beginners, but if you haven't ever done this before, I would definitely recommend it. And the collection that I recommend as the best beginner collection to start collecting is the Washington Quarter State Collection and Districts of Columbia and U.S. Territories Collection. So it's all the same one, but you can get these 3 books. You can get them from H.E. Harris & Co. And you can also get them from Whitman. They do the same thing. I used to have a... What in the world? I used to have a one book that would hold all 3 of these, and I'll link it in the description below. But it would hold all of them, so I could just open it up in one book and see all of my state quarters collection just all together, instead of in 3 separate books. Both options are good. The other option is cheaper because I believe that book is only $8, and to get these, it's about $9, $9 to $12, depending on where you get them from. So the first book is 1999 to 2003, and it's the first book. And what this does is it houses Philadelphia and Denver mints, as well as gives a little history of the collection, and even tells you the years, and all of the years, and what year and order they came and were a part of the United States. And that's the order that these were actually released on. They released them in order of entrance to the United States. So it does show Philadelphia and Denver, which is really nice. These are actually some of my old coin books, but I borrowed them from a friend, so these are his coins. And, for example, Tennessee. Zoom in on Tennessee. Tennessee, he didn't do this, but I would recommend it. For Tennessee, what I would do at least, I would show... For the Philadelphia one, I'd have the front of the coin, so the Washington part of the coin where you can see Washington's face. For P, and then for Denver, I would show the back. So it'd be like Washington, 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 oh, and then the back which shows Tennessee, oh, and then the back which is Ohio, and then the back which is Louisiana. So that you can kind of just see that each of these coins does have a different design, and then you'd also be able to see the faces to be able to see the mint mark. And then there's another row right here, and then these are just blank, which you can put, if you find S mint marks, you can put them there. That's what I used to do. I don't have a ton of S mint marks of the state quarters. I have I think 1, and it's in my typeset, which I have a whole video about, and if you haven't seen it, go check that out. Then I also have my collection, which I talked to you guys about, my personal coin collection, which I have a video about that as well. So yeah, go check those out after the video. So yeah, and then this is 2004 through 2008, so it finishes up the state part of the collection, but the series was not over at the end of this. So yeah, you have all the rest of the states, and then ending with Hawaii, same thing, Denver and Philadelphia mints. And then you have the District of Columbia and U.S. Territories Collection, which is the 3rd book in the series, which is just 2009. So it's just this part. The rest of the openings are empty with no labels. These books don't show how much of each were created, but if you get the red book, which you'll probably get the 2020 version or whatever year you're watching this in, but I have the 2017 version. It's pretty much all the same. It's just a little updated the newer they get. But in the book, they talk about mintage if you're wanting to learn about how many they made. Yeah, this is District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, American Samoa, Guam, U.S. Virgin Islands, and Northern Mariana Islands. So it's just these 6 designs, but still pretty cool, and it completes the collection of the state series. To fill it up all the way, you only need $28 to completely have all of the Denver and Philadelphia mint marks for the state quarters collection, which I really love because it's just $28. You don't have to go out and buy these. They're still relevant. You can still find a ton of them in circulation. You can just go to the bank and get a box of quarters or just even a few rolls of quarters and search through them and then take them back and then do it again. So it's on the cheaper side of collections. You don't have to buy the coins. You don't really have to go to coin stores or anything like that. You can just find them in circulation. So the best way to complete this collection is to just roll hunt and repeat the process until you finish your collection. So yeah, that's it for this video though. I will probably be making more of these types of videos of like best beginner collections to start, because I wouldn't recommend going straight into Liberty V Nickels or Morgan Dollars unless you're planning on investing a ton of money. If you want to have a ton of silver and you're wanting to collect Morgan Dollars and you have the money, go for it. But if you're a beginner, especially if you're a kid, definitely start with something like this or something else that I will be probably talking about in another one of my videos. But that's pretty much it for this one. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask those in the comment section below. And if you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Really helps. And the links to the books will be in the description below, along with the other supplies that I use. And if you are not already, go ahead and subscribe yourself to the channel and hit the bell to be updated whenever I post more videos like this. And thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, keep on collecting.